Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Otis Redding, September 9th, Virgo season. Salute, salute. Yeah, I just read that Otis Redding, he died a long time ago, like over 50 years ago, in a plane crash. Him and his band members. Damn. I think it was December 10th. So salute Otis Redding family, yo. Do it big for his B.I.G. birthday. You know? A little bit of tenderness, yo. Classic joint. Like, share, subscribe, follow me.
Happy birthday to you.
A long time ago, I just always felt like that. After I got divorced from my first husband, I felt like, do I deserve somebody good because I have so many kids? So yeah, my shit used to be down, like, because I felt like a little insecure because I had so many kids, and I felt like no man would want me like that because I had so many kids. So that's why that topic.
Well, damn, you're making me feel bad now.
I'm just trying to figure out. Well, it's a couple things anybody has. Like, well, damn, did you ever have these thoughts before, like as you was doing what you was doing? You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people be caught up in that momentary satisfaction and they don't understand the consequences of, jumping to conclusions. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And you would think, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. You got married to a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, and just kept having kids. And it's like, y'all stop messing with each other. But what's crazy is, I don't know, like it had to be signs within the relationship to let you know that you need to, like, stop what you're doing. But I don't know, 5 kids and then cutting it off just seemed like y'all was having kids and trying to save the relationship.
I mean, you right, Juby, it was signs, but at that time I was already 3 kids in, and even when I tried to think about, like, hey, like, if I leave, then what? Like, I'm not going to have nobody to help me because my kids are small, and then I'm going to be stuck, and then I felt like then I won't have nowhere to go. So I had to put up with what I had to put up with. So, and I tried to, like, stick around, and maybe I was like, maybe eventually he would become a good man, So maybe he would change because it was the drugs that made him turn into a whole different person. So I was like, maybe he would eventually get better.
Was it crack? Crack will make a nigga turn.
No, he was on coke and alcohol, and when you mixed them, he would become a whole different person.
Same thing.
I have 2 more kids. Yeah, the same thing. One of them cooked, the other one not.
So after my 4th one, I got off for a while. He was cool. Like, he started doing it wasn't the first one, the second one. After the 3rd one, he started hanging out with a whole different type of people because he was a barber. So I don't know. I felt like he was more like a follower than a leader, because how could somebody introduce you to something and that you just start doing that? Like, he would try to hide it from me, but I found out. So
They start going in that bathroom too long.
yes, that.
Oh.
And
He was demonstration.
Yeah, he hang out to 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes he don't even come home. Yeah.
But that was after baby number 3, right?
It got worse after No Harm Patrick.
Because this group in this generation, numbers don't lie, Gen Z is 24% homosexual. That's what the numbers say. I didn't make them up. His generation, he said he's part of the millennial. They're about 20% gay. So for someone who comes from a generation of homosexuals and that type of activity to say that you don't believe in safe sex and you don't believe in birth control, now you're putting the whole community at risk. So that means you're fucking men and women and giving it to our women. So now there's heterosexual men like Jamal who could contract a disease from a homosexual from his generation who doesn't believe in safe sex or condoms. And he's passing it to the black woman.
So Jamal, I'm Gen X, bro. I don't know why you keep lying to sound like you saying something, bro. But stop lying. Ask more questions and start to respect the truth. You'll probably get further in your life, bro. I don't know where you are in life. I'm not going to even project over you about where you are in life or how dumb or smart you are. But I do know you're a liar. I do know you're a manipulator and a deceiver. And I do know you fear the truth. And you fear agreement with your brothers because you like to argue. So if you took the position of maybe asking questions for clarity or maybe unanswering your questions, but you would have more knowledge about why I said what I said.
If anyone was listening, they would already understand because he said enough to make it very clear. And maybe the brother believes in abstinence. So he's stupid for believing in abstinence and that people shouldn't be, we should teach our children to get control of their sexual appetite instead of promoting it by saying just have safe sex. They're going to do it anyway. They're going to do it. People say that because the adults ain't got no damn discipline to control themselves. So they just let their children go on and just say, oh, they're going to do it anyway instead of taking some control over the life of their children. You know what I mean? So, yeah, to say I don't believe in safe sex, that don't mean I think everybody should just go fuck willy-nilly and get disease and spread it around and all that. You screaming and yelling at the mouth and you ain't even listening to what the brother's responding with.
If I can, y'all, I'll be trying to be quiet, but doesn't it make more sense for the brother to say that instead of you saying that? Because that is kind of what you understood, Black, but that don't mean that's what he was saying.
Okay.
Now, it could be highly possible that that's what he was saying, but, I mean, unless he doing it to have an air of mystery in what he's saying, I mean, he clearly could have just said, hey, I don't believe in safe sex or birth control because I don't think XYZ.
He said that. He said why he did. He literally said that why he didn't believe in safe sex.
But you gonna let me finish talking?
But he literally did that though.
I did not interrupt you.
Okay.
And then you come back and tell me because I didn't hear him say that. And then if he did say that, I would assume. I don't know why Jamal would kind of think that he didn't say it. Did you think he said that, Jamal? Or what you got going on? This is
why I said that he's a liar, a manipulator, and a deceiver. And I understand you may have missed that part, or Erica, you may have selectively filtered that part out, right? It's okay with me that you filtered it out. I'm glad someone else affirmed that information. Everything that I spoke to, I gave an analogy, description, or explanation to it. And I do that because I'm eliminating your ability to deceive and manipulate like typically is done. This is his play. He hates the truth. He hates me because he hated you, and he hates you because he hated me first. That's how I go. It's a game. Good versus evil, dark versus light. It don't matter. We gonna play. Let's go.
We're listening. Hold on. We're listening. Now we have adults in the room. Black, I didn't know that was you until I looked down because I'm driving. That's what I'm doing. But now that I see who this is that was talking other than the young man, I don't even have to go there. But I'm going to say this. In all that you're getting, get some real knowledge. The first thing you have to understand in this community right now, AIDS is killing people. Not only is it killing young men who believe that they should not use a condom, it's killing our women, right? And you're poisoning the dating pool, right? Because you don't believe that you should practice safe sex. Now, if you say, if you don't want to have sex, and you're just saying I'm abstinent, well, good for you. And I give you an attaboy for that, and I'll pat on your back because that's good. I'm proud of you for not having sex. But the reality of it is, most of these young people are having sex. Not only are they having sex, they're having homosexual sex. And that needs to be safe sex. If you're going to be sleeping with the same gender, you should at least keep it safe. I land.
Well, Milk Dog, you off your mind.
My first question is, who muted me?
I did.
You muted me? Okay, that's good. I wanted to make sure it wasn't nobody else. Both of you guys are right. So I'm trying to understand what the argument is. Joseph is speaking from one era, from as far as I can totally understand what Joseph is saying. Right? Don't be out here just sleeping around. I get it. I absolutely understand what Joseph is saying. But I also understand where Jamal is coming from, speaking in this time. Right? Unfortunately, this is where we are. So both of you guys are right to a degree. But for both of you guys, here's my problem with this whole conversation. For us to say we're grown men and that we're intelligent, to not be able to sit back and make your point and then also consider the fact that this person is right too, but not do that and result of being condescending and disrespectful, that negates your intelligence. It absolutely negates your intelligence, right? Both of you guys are right. Everything both of you said is absolutely right in an era. And I land with it.
Do y'all think Clubhouse changed you after a while of being on Clubhouse? Like you become aggressive and rude and mean? Does anybody think that? Like when you first got on here, you was extremely nice, but the people were so mean. You became mean. Man, I think, I'm telling you, I think so too, Jamal. I'm sorry. I really do, because you just never know how people coming for you on here. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think some of y'all be using drugs and stuff. I think some of y'all be in your mood swings and y'all come on here to get it off instead of dealing with your real problems. That's what I think.
That's an example of what I'm talking about.
I know what you mean. People get defensive when people come up.
No, I'm just agreeing with Erica. I think that even to my voice screams younger person. So when I finally got the courage to like speak on stages without knowing my age, they all thought I was a young person.
So you're saying because of your possibly being young, you were refuted or disrespected?
I'm not young. My voice sounds young, which is what I said.